guys, it is Thursday the 6th of July and I am starting off my day with this breakfast. This breakfast is a total of 3.5 sins. I've got a fried egg which I've done really quickly and it looks a mess. I've got some beans, I've got 2 chicken hex sausages for a sin each, half a beef tomato, I've got some bacon which I've cut all the fat off, and I've got 1 slice of Neville's brown bread, which is half of my bee choice. I've only had 1 slice, you can have 2. And then I have used the remaining sins on some Utterly Butterly Light. So that is my breakfast with 3.5 sins. And then I'm going to have this and sort myself out, and I'm off out with my son. My mother's coming along for the ride, and I think we're going to get lunch out, so that'll be interesting, choosing off a menu. Now I'm back on Slimming World. So if you want to come along for the ride, stick around and I'll see you in the next clip. Right, we are now off to the health hub to sort out Mackenzie's foot. He's actually sitting behind me in a mood, as all teenagers are. He's not happy with what he's wearing. He's not happy with this. He's not happy with that. Why did I book him the appointment? How dare he? Anyway, that's teenagers for you. You alright, Mum?
Yeah.
Coming along for the ride?
Yeah.
And a bit of lunch, is it?
Hopefully.
How's your flowers? Are they blooming still?
Yeah, and hanging over.
A couple of them are hanging over. Maybe they're a bit more thirsty.
2 of the vases are doing it. I think it's
might be the heat in the room. Some of them have got them germ, are they called gerbs or gerb or something? They tend to hang down. Their heads hang down in shame. What do you fancy for lunch then?
I don't know where we're going. I don't know what they're doing.
You can have a biggish meal, because then you haven't got to have much for your tea then, have you? I'm making chicken danzak for tea. Do you want some of that? Huh?
No.
Oh, Mum, you let me down there. You're expecting you to say, what's that?
Something with chicken.
It is something with chicken, yeah. It's out of the curry book I bought in Slimming World. So I would have offered you a nice licorice sweet I bought yesterday, and I put them in the glove box, but we're in the other car now, so you can't have one. Do I what?
I forgot what I was going to say there.
Right, I just took the bins in, or rather my son took the bins in, and the bin for my food waste was a little bit loose. The bin men have only smashed it off and taken the lid, so I'm not impressed with that. However, in the back garden we have kept our nappy bin from when the kids were in nappies and you had to give the nappies away. Well, not give the nappies away, you know, dispose of the nappies, and it's exactly the same bin. It's just got like a nappy sticker on it, so I think I'll just rip that off, buy a number to put back on the bin, and then use that one. But how annoying. Why would they take the flipping lid? So when it rains, my food waste is just going to get soaking wet, and then the bags will just disintegrate, because they're them dodgy thin bag things. Anyway, let's get going to the foot clinic. And you're going to come in, you can have a look at the shoes. Are you going to wait in the car? The only thing is the alarm might keep going off.
Well,
I think I can set it that if you leave like a dog in the car, you press it a certain way. Can't remember which way though, and then it won't detect movement inside the car, so if you're moving around the alarm shouldn't go off. Although, can I trust you not to get in the driver's seat and drive off?
Well, I'll come and sit down and
Do you think if I put you in the driver's seat, would you be able to drive this car? know. Do you know what to do? It's easy. You only press that button and press that pedal and you're away.
Yeah,
it's like a go-kart.
Warren was telling me how easy it is. You just sit there and it drives itself. Sort of thing.
Oh, he puts it on a special mode and it literally drives itself. He just has to sit there and steer it. I don't bother with that. Right, let's get going to the health hub. We're at that appointment. We've got two options to go back. Very expensive options, but we can go back, get that booked. And we've just come across two charity shops, so we're going in. Right, we're out of the charity shops. We only went in the one because the other one had such a high step. I thought, I can't get up there. So we didn't go in. Anyway, picked up these shorts for Dexter, Adidas. They are a medium, men's medium. But they don't look that big around the waist, to be honest. So I think they'll be alright for him. And they've got a drawstring. They were £4, which I guess is good for a pair of Adidas shorts. Yeah, and they're like new, so got him them. And I picked up this little fella. This was £1.50. I got it for Dexter and myself, you know, because he keeps asking me, show me how to knit, we do this. Now, one of you guys mentioned this on one of my comments and said there was this little thing you can do, make bracelets and whatever. Don't know how you use it. I haven't got the foggiest. I could use it as a weapon, I know that. If anyone gets on my nerves, I'll jab them one. Look out, Mum. I'll keep it in the car and give you a poke. But yeah, you make braids or something. I'll have to get onto YouTube and see how it works. But that's all I got in there. So I'm going to drop my son home because he's being unsociable and doesn't want to come out with us. And then me and my mum are going to go back out. So, we'll catch up with you in a bit. So we've ended up at the Cedar Tree Farm and Mackenzie decided to come. So I've just ordered food. I have ordered a rump steak with jacket potato. I swapped the tips for jacket potato. I'm having steak and I'll cut the fat off my steak. But this is the sort of things you can get on the menu. you've probably seen before in my vlogs. We won't be having any today, but my god, they look lush. And they're like over 1,500 calories a slice. Steak was nice. I cut the fat off. Look at that. I was good girl. But look what my mother's got. I've just been up and ordered my mother some pudding and my son some food. But he actually asked for a starter, not a pudding. So he's having a loomy fries for his pudding. But this is my mother's. Look at this. Look at that. All that cream and that lovely crumble. Mum, are you looking forward to eating that? It's nice, isn't it?
It's all good.
Right. So, I'm up at the school, waiting for my two little ones to come back to the car, and I nipped to Home Bargains. I did. Nipped to Home Bargains on the way back with my mum and my son. They waited in the car while I just nipped in, because I only went in for some icing. Only went in for one thing, eh? Right, this is what I got. My two little ones are breaking up for the summer next week, I think it is, and Jackson's leaving. He's finishing primary and going into secondary school. Dexter's got another year there, but I bought these. How good are they? I thought they were really nice. To the best teacher in the galaxy, I just wanted to whisper, I'm so lucky that my teacher was you. Thank you for always giving me a boost. I hope this made you twirl around with joy. Ah, they were $4.99 and I thought that was good. And it's a nice gesture, you know. I think the teachers will like that. So I bought two of them. I think Jackson's going to be sad to go. Now, there was a homeless man outside. There's a can rattling around out there. There was a homeless man outside and he started talking to me, and it was quite nice. I don't mean he was quite nice like I fancied a homeless man. Come on now. But he was quite nice and he was like, oh, hello. Yeah. Got any change? I was like, no. Went and got a trolley and I was hobbling. I must have looked miserable because he went, oh, you look miserable. And I said, I'm always miserable. I said, I've got bad knees. I'm always miserable. And he went, oh, I am as well. So I went to him, oh, do you want something to eat? And he went, oh, yes, please. He said, you knew exactly what I wanted. He said, can you get me these cookies? He said, they're in a blue packet. Milk chocolate chip things. He said, oh, they're lovely. He said, I'd love some of them. I said, I'll see what I can do. But anyway, this was them. And I bought a packet. I bought him a packet of them and a bottle of water. Because, you know, I'm nice like that. My mum said to me then when I got back to the car, she said, yeah, he's probably taken them back to his warm flat. This is a guy up at Aldi's by us, apparently homeless, but everyone says he goes home to a flat at night and whatever, but you know, it is what it is. But I bought him some cookies anyway and a bottle of water to wash him down. But I picked up these for the kids. I'll put sins on the screen of everything. I mean, they're going to be high. I'll tell you how many sins they're going to roughly be. They're going to be 6, 5.5 at a push, but 6. I'll scan them though. Picked up this. to batter the kids with. No, I picked this up. It's a Joseph. It's a scoop plus large colander. Oh look, in the first picture is pasta, which is ideal for Slimming World. I'm quite short on, I'm quite short anyway, you know, 4'11". But no, I'm quite short on things like this with holes in to drain, you know. So I thought I'll have that. Got that. I just picked up some more disposable piping bags because did I tell you I was making cakes? Making shitloads of cupcakes tonight and icing them tomorrow. And if I do different coloured icings, I've only got one fancy icing bag, so it saves me washing it out. I can just put different ones, different colours in there. I bought 2 packets of ibuprofen. Warren likes taking those, you know, for fun. He's got nothing else to do. No, when Warren gets a bad back, he likes them. So when I'm out and about, I do pick them up. I got a large pack of pink and whites. They don't last long in our house once they're open, which is a good thing because they'd go soft anyway, wouldn't they? I picked up a few flumps. When did flumps become how much? 39 or 49p? When? They used to be 10p, didn't they, a flump? Anyway, I'll scan them. What else we got in here? I bought some fun size Skittles. I absolutely love Skittles. There's 18 bags in there. And there's 71 calories. So they are going to be... They're going to be 3.5? Maybe? It'll be on screen. Ball of wool. Bought Dexter his own ball of wool to have a go at that thing I bought in the charity shop. That'll keep him busy for an hour or so, won't it? Or 10 minutes knowing his thing. I'm talking of Dexter. Do you know what he did yesterday? I would have absolutely killed him if he'd got lost. He took the guinea pig out the cage outside and he said to me, can I take him on the front lawn and play with him? And I said, no, he's too fast. Because he can run, let me tell you. The guinea pig. I said, no, you're not doing it. Go and put him back in the cage. Then he gave him to me and I held him. Then he started to bite me, the little rat. So then he said, oh, can I take him out the back and put him down? And I said, no. Dexter went out the back. Next minute, the hutch goes flying forward and tips over. And I'm like, Dexter. And Dexter had sheer panic on his face. He'd only put the guinea pig down on the ground and he'd run in between the 2 hutches and was about to go under the fence into next doors. Well, he'd have never been seen again if that had happened. And Dexter was like, oh my God. Oh. See, I said your mother always knows best. See? Right. I picked up these. I haven't seen these before. It says real handful air nuts. Cheese and onion. I have got another bag in there, but they're air nuts. You like a bit of air in your nuts, you know? Look at them. They are 20 gram serving of them would be 5.5 to 6. I'll scan them. That's all I ever say. I'll scan them. I'll scan them. They're in date till next year. They look like, in the picture, you know, you get those sponges to wash your body in that are like the fancy, expensive sponges. Look like them, look. You know what I mean. Them fancy sponges. So, that's what I got. I got another flump. I have to put this back in now because the kids will be coming back to the car and then they won't be able to get in and they'll be moaning, oh Mum, can't get in the car. They're very moany children when they get picked up from school, you know. I wish my children's lives away. It's like, oh, hurry up and finish school, isn't it? Right, that's one bag. Bearing in mind I was only buying icing. Oh, here's the other bag of air nuts. It just says, at Handful headquarters, we love nuts. They're nature's powerhouse and packed with protein and fibre. To help more people snack on nuts, I can't read that. They've done it in fancy writing. They've got a new snack which is lighter texture. Meat air nuts. Nuts blended with rice flour. Aerated and baked. I get aerated, I tell you. Aerated and baked. Exceptionally seasoned with classic sea salt. A fun, delicious, nutritious alternative to crisps. And 114 calories for 20 grams. Stay untruly. Carly and Joe, the founders of The Real Handful. I'd love to, but do you know what? They're big. They're big, these nuts. I'd love to open them and show you, but I'll end up eating one and I can't do it. So, but they're like that size. Does that help? They're big. They feel like the size of that on there. So they're big old nuts, these are. Big old nuts. Oh, and they're vegan friendly. And a source of protein, look. So, yeah. That's them. They only had 2 flavours. I bought some of these chocolate biscoffs, which are friggin' lush. You get 3 in a pack, I think. And they're 37 calories each, so they're going to be, what are they going to be? 2 cents each? So 6 cents for a pack. However, I'm going to put, may use some of them to put on top of the cakes. With a bit of chocolate sauce or something on chocolate icing. I also bought these to put some on the cakes, because I'm not icing these until about an hour before the kids are going to have them, so they're not going to go soft. Tartlets. But what I don't use then, I go in a biscuit tin for kids. These are 35 calories each, and these are 36 calories each, so they're going to probably be, are they going to be 4? They're not worth 4. If they are 4, I'll scan them and put them on screen. They're absolutely tiny. They're like the size of a 50p. Ideal for putting on a cake, mind. More ibuprofen. Oh, I bought these for me. Don't know how many sins they are, and I haven't opened them, but when I've got a lot of sins left, I will be having them. How many's in the bag? 140 grams, and there's 408 in 100 grams. So they're going to be maybe like a whole day's sins for me, while I've got 25. Got these. Don't even know what flavour they are. They are Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. They're by the artist Rosalia. No calories. These are obviously sin-free. I don't know what flavour it is. If you're calorie counting, they're 1 calorie. Limited edition flavour. But it doesn't tell you what the flavour is. We'll open that and see, shall we? I got some of these. There. Again, they're going to be 5, 6.5, 7. More Coke. Picked up these for kids' pack lunches. I have boys, but we have Barbie cakes. Only packaging, isn't it? They didn't have any boyish ones. Oh, oh, that made me laugh. There's 70 Barbie nail stickers in here. That's funny. I'll have them. You know, when I do my nails and all that. I bought a sticker for my bin, but I won't show you the number because, you know, you might have just seen it there when I flipped it over. I got some ready-made icing, so I don't have to make all the icing for the cupcakes, because by the time I get making its cupcakes, it's going to be probably 11 to midnight tonight, and I'll be icing them tomorrow, but oh, I can't be arsed. I'll probably do a bit of my own icing, but if I run out, and you know what, I meant to buy some more eggs. Might have enough. I got some food colouring, just to colour a bit of that if need be. And then I got some spectacle wipes. And I picked up a spare Bold washing liquid. What was it? So nothing exciting as such. Oh, forgot these. I got them. They are, for 2 pieces, they're 130 calories. So they are going to be, they're going to be 6.5. Again, I'll scan them. So I need to hide the pin. Oh, dropped the card. I need to hide these pinballs for the kids. I'll put them in my treasure chest, which is locked. Dexter went to a party when he was younger, and he nearly choked. It was horrific. My mother had him upside down by his feet, shaking him to get it out. He ate one of them pinballs. The mother had put the pinballs in the party bags for like a 2-year-old. And we were like, huh? Dexter had got hold of it when I wasn't looking. So good mother like her, you know. Where'd that Coke go? Sure, there was a Coke. Anyway, and he put it in his mouth and he was choking on it. And that day, I thought, Dexter was a goner. It's awful. It's scary. But my mother saved the day that day. Yeah. So, I'm going to wait for these now. They should be out in 5 minutes. And then, going home. I'm making, tonight, Matthew, we are having, for dinner, chicken danzak. Or dansak, is it? Not ball sack, dansak. I talked to enough about balls. Chicken ball sack, dansak. No, I don't fancy eating the ball sack. Oh. Chicken dansak. Out of the recipe book. The curry one. So we're having that. And we're going to have it with, I've got some jagged potatoes there. So I'm going to chop them up and make some cinnamon roll chips, which I haven't made for about 3 years. Warren gets annoyed with me when I make cinnamon roll chips because he hates them. He likes frozen chips, which is fine. You can have frozen chips, you can sin them. I wouldn't bother using sins on chips myself unless I had no potatoes in. I had chips in the freezer because I like cinnamon roll chips. So I'm going to do the danzak with them, and then I might just do a little bit of plain boiled rice. So rice and chips. Yeah, let's have a go with this Coke then. I'm sure I dropped a Coke. We'll have to get the kids to have a look when they come back. Do you know, it probably says on here what flavour it is, and I can't see. Have another look. Flavoured soft drink with sweeteners. Yeah, can't see a flavour. Maybe it's guess the flavour. Let's have a go. Well, whatever flavour that is, it won't be going in my trolley again. That is horrible. I'll have a third sip just to confirm. I can't even tell you what flavour that is. But it's not nice. It's not nicey. Nah, not for me. Let's have another go though. Do you know, I can't work out a flavour. If any of you know what this is supposed to be, let me know. It smells nice. Reminds me a bit of candy floss. But the taste, I've said I don't like it, but I keep drinking it. I'm doing it again, right? No, I can't tell you. When the kids come back to the car now, they'll taste it and they'll be able to tell you, I would have thought. Or they'll be like, nah, I hope they like it. There's 3 more cans. I know Warren would definitely not drink this, so there's no point in him trying it. One more, come on. Come on, Gaza. No, I can't. Do you know what? If I had to make a random guess, I'd say it was cinnamon. And I like cinnamon. But not that. No, I'm totally confused. Totally confused. Oh. Tempted to open something in that bag now to give it a taste. Right, I'm going. Kids are due back in a minute. I'll come back to you and we'll do another taste test and see what's happening here. Right, me monkeys are back in the car. Have a look at this, right, and see if you can see a flavour on it, because I can't. And then taste it, right?
0 sugar.
And tell me what you think it tastes of.
Rose flavour.
Yeah? No, that's a singer, I think. Listen, do you understand the concept of what you're doing?
Yeah.
Right, check first to see if there's a flavour, because I can't see a flavour.
Movement. Limited edition flavour.
Yeah, but movement isn't obviously a flavour, is it?
Yes, it is. It makes you
Can't see a flavour, can you?
No.
Don't tip it up, you tip it on the car. There isn't, is there? Right, you go first.
It's a movement.
Smell it?
Let me smell.
That smells.
Let me smell.
Smell it?
It smells caramellish.
What flavour's that?
It tastes a bit like gin.
How do you...
It tastes
How do you know what gin tastes like?
No,
You're
it tastes
10.
not gin, ginger.
Oh, ginger. I was going to say, how the hell do you know what gin tastes like? You don't go out on Friday nights.
Bubble gum?
No, it's not bubble gum.
It's ginger.
Ginger.
I like it, but like...
I said cinnamony. You like it, Gio? Well, that's good, because there's another 3 cans.
I have 2. He has 1.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
I'm still
Oh,
eating
thanks,
it.
Dex. There's a bin over there.
I'm still eating it. It's quite nice.
Are you still eating it?
I'll eat it.
You had one in your packed lunch as well, didn't you? I take it you like it, Dexter.
I want...
Let him have some. Have you discovered what taste it is?
Yeah, it tastes like ginger.
Ginger.
It tastes like bubble gum and blueberry. It tastes like cinnamon ginger.
Well, all of us are clueless, so if any of you know what flavour it is, let us know.
No calories flavour. I know.
What?
It's cinnamon.
Well, I said cinnamon, but then they're not going to make a cinnamon drink, are they?
They might.
They might.
This is not cinnamon.
No.
No, it's ginger.
You like it though, Jude? You like it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's 3 cans
It
there.
tastes like a spicier Coke.
Spicy Coke. Spicy. Who does that? A spicy.
I was thinking that.
Someone on the telly. Right. Sorry guys, we're none the wiser with what taste it is. But Dexter thinks it tastes of gin. Ginger.
I think it tastes like bubble gum.
You think it tastes like bubble gum?
Don't drink it all. Dexter, you've already had a lot.
I was telling people what you did with the guinea pig yesterday. What did you do, eh? You didn't do as your mother told you, did you?
When I was holding him,
I let him go in the...
done that.
I let
He
him...
bit me.
You bit me and all.
I let him go in the garden.
When you were told not to.
Between the 2 cages.
Yeah. And then Dexter went, oh, quick, and threw the cage over, and you managed to just grab him in time.
A little
Did he
bit.
fall?
He went to go under the hedge, didn't he?
Did he fall?
Under the fence.
You say that.
Fence. Dexter's eating an apple, but yesterday he decided to pull one of his teeth out, didn't you? He said, oh, it's a bit wobbly, but he's pulled out one of the big back ones that I don't think are supposed to come out.
I've
I've never known a child like it. As soon as he gets a wobbly tooth, he pulls them out.
No.
You do, every
I'm
time.
starving.
But guess what? My teacher's the worst. Do you know why?
Oh, he don't pull his out, does he?
No.
Why?
He's not worse for pulling his teeth out.
What's
It's,
he want?
what happened
Enjoying that apple?
Yeah.
Good.
I had something in my throat that really hurt. I was like, sir, am I allowed to drink? Shouting out in class. He was like, no. And then I asked him again, and he was like, no.
Right.
Two minutes away from
And then I had to wait an hour.
Oh no, what an awful teacher.
home.
Right, should we go?
Oh.
Can you put your seatbelts on? Put your seatbelt on, please. You dare drop that out the window. There's a bin over there.
Oh, do I have some?
Will you hold on to it until we get back to the house then?
That's a good idea.
If there's a bit over there, can you tell me to it?
Guess what? We've had a catastrophe back at the house.
What?
The bin men have taken my bin lid.
What?
You know the food bin had a broken lid? Right? Well, I've come home and they've emptied the bin and they've taken the lid completely snapped off.
Really?
Yeah. I'll have to go online and see if we can get another one. But you know the bin in the back garden?
Yeah.
I'm going to see if that one will work. I've bought a new number to stick on it.
That one's covered.
We'll sort it. Right, we're going home now. I'll see you in a bit when possibly we're sorting out dinner. Bye. Right, things have gone downhill here. Don't worry, not with Slimming World. However, with food. Dexter's gone out. One of the parents just messaged me saying, Dexter's here, just to let you know. Right, Dexter's out. Jackson went up the shop and now has gone out as well. It's currently 6:20. Told him they have to be back in by 7:30. Warren's in from work saying, I'm hungry, I want my dinner. And I'm like, oh. So chicken danzak was on the menu for tonight. However, nobody's here but me and Warren, and Mackenzie's in bed because, you know, he's had a hard day being out with me and my mother. He's had to go to bed for a nap. Jesus. Anyway, so what's happening is I've got some jerk pork belly that's in the fridge that needs eating. And pork belly and Slimming World, I don't think I'd want to waste my sins on it because pork belly is quite fatty and it's not sin-free. I haven't checked the app, but I just know it's not sin-free. And it's got like sauce with it and stuff. So I'm going to do that for them, Warren and the kids, and some wedges, I think. And I'm going to have something else. What I'm going to have, I don't know. I've used my bee because I had Neville's, one slice of Neville's bread this morning, which I did think to myself, oh, I don't want to be told I've got to have Neville's bread because it's a bee choice. But actually, for a bit of a cheap loaf, it was nice. So I had one slice. You're allowed 2 slices of Neville's. So I only had half of my bee. So I've just eaten this. It's not a flat hi-fi bar. I've actually eaten the contents. So that has made, I've split my bee choice today. Whether you think you can do that or not, that's your own choice. But I've split mine. So I've had 1 slice of toast breakfast. Just had that now. So my bee's gone. I've only had 3.5 sins so far today, which was on my breakfast. Let me double check. I'll just write it in my book because I wrote it all in my book. Do you know what? Warren got me this for my birthday, which hasn't come yet, but it came in the post, so I opened it, didn't I, Was? Anyway, moral of the story is I didn't check the sizes when I ordered it, and they do a mini and a bigger one, and I ordered the mini one, and I'm a bit pissed off with it. It was like £66 what I spent on this. Not just for that, there was other bits with it. Put your tongue back in now, Wazza. He's like, I ordered this, I ordered stickers, I ordered some inserts then, which are too big to fit in here. I'll just buy some more, don't worry about it. Anyway, what have I had? Yeah, my 2 sausages were a sin each, and margarine was 1.5. So I've only had 3.5 sins. So I can use sins for my tea. But I'm not that hungry. I had that steak earlier, and to be honest, if you turned around to me and said, Karen, you can't have any tea tonight, wouldn't bother me. It's 6:30 and I still haven't even contemplated the thought of making these cupcakes. You know me, I don't go to bed very often. I nod off in the chair. So 11, 12 o'clock tonight, I'm gonna start making them. And I'm gonna do the very simple recipe that I always do. Is I measure my eggs, whatever my eggs weigh with the shell on, whatever my eggs weigh, you do the same with the sugar, oh God, what is it? The sugar, the fat and all that malarkey. Talking of sugar, because I'm not going to be doing it till late tonight and the shops aren't open 24 hours, I need to go and check if I've got enough castor sugar. Right, I'm going. I'll let you know what I eat, but chicken danzak is going to be postponed until probably tomorrow or the weekend. We shall see. Right, I'll catch up with you when I've decided what I'm having. Bye.
Right guys, this is my dinner because I've just used the crimpet to make the kids some wraps, and I cooked them in the Ninja. And my God, they look fab. So I will be doing one of them not today, but I will be doing one of them for me. Everybody's had different food because they've come in at different times. So I'm having this. Hadn't used any of my A choices today. So I have had 2 portions of feta cheese. You can have 45 grams as 1A. So I've got 90 grams. And then I have got some speedy melon and speedy mint. But yeah, I'm telling you now, right? If you have not tried this combination, you are missing out. It is absolutely friggin' delicious. So give it a go if you haven't. So guys, in here, I have some of the meow, or whatever you call them, pinballs. 25 grams of pinballs is 5 sins. I have weighed out 15 sins worth, which isn't actually that lot. That's a tiny little ramekin. So I'm going to have that as a treat. It's 15 sins. I've only used 18 and a half for the day. And I'm going to make that do. And I'm going to clock off now. It's nearly 9 o'clock. And I've got to make tonight a shed load of cupcakes to ice tomorrow to take up to school for early afternoon for Jackson's prom. So I'm going to sit down and watch a bit of telly and enjoy these, and then I'm going to start making cakes. But my knees are hurting at the moment, so I'll be sitting down probably for about an hour. But yeah, that's my day. I really enjoyed the melon, feta and mint, as I always do. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.